Bit of lard.
Yeah, yeah, nice bit of lard in the morning. Buff it up with the chamois leather.
Certain types of jelly are good for the skin.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What sort of jelly?
Yes, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
You've had something in your ear,
I just know you. I know.
Now, Federico, we did go to Friends Reunited, okay, and we found your little speech on the aforementioned
I'm going to. Now,
website.
this is a Promethean speech. This one. I must strive to march forth with my own avant-garde approach to life. In synopsis, I have came, I have saw, and I have conquered each and every new frontier in which I've had the will to integrate, then later excel into. Now, that is words loosely structured together with little regard for grammar.
I don't think that was all of it either.
Yeah.
You've done it in synopsis there.
Yeah. Well, so what was that about? I mean, basically, that's
I actually just
striving forward.
I strive to see how much I could put down in text without actually saying anything.
You've done well. I think it's impressive.
I respect that, Fed.
Thank you.
Most people just put, hello, I'm Sarah.
Yeah. The reason you haven't been in touch with me for 10 years is because I'm technically and clinically dull. Yes, that's why I don't go to Friends Reunited. Now, our psychologist took a look at your entry, which was very interesting, and said she found it was a good entry, but it represented insecurity and slight uncertainty.
As well as narcissism.
Counter that,
Narcissism.
yes.
Is that what the psychologist said?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any...
Psychiatrists know what they're talking about.
How long did you go to university to come up with that?
I don't know.
Diarrhea?
I think what we should do is basically get the psychologist, get you and the psychologist together, just fight like animals.
But you've no idea what experts they've been dragging in over the last few weeks to talk about your handwriting, your body language, your feng shui, you know, honestly.
Did I like my house?
Did they like your what?
My house, all in black, with a burning tree.
Yes.
The thing to do is, before you get those things, is to mess them up in advance.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, I did exactly that.
Don't give Big Brother any help whatsoever.
No. I got a master drawer, I just draw a pair of glasses on it, knowing they'd say she's not giving anything away, she's really aloof, she sees herself just as a pair of spectacles. It was like, oh, they walked into my silly trap. That's no good.
When you left the Big Brother house on Friday, you left the fridge quite full because you'd had that 155 quid or whatever to spend on food. Did you just eat as much as you could before you left?
Just put it in your pockets.
Just to leave it a bit empty for the others?
We had the very famous fish and chips. Goss stood in the kitchen for 3 hours.
That was, actually.
And cooked fish and chips. It was beautiful.
He toiled over it.
Yeah, that's all Goss does. He does that, and he talks about well-known fast food chains. Constantly. You don't see it, because they have to blank it all out.
That's why I thought that when Goss spoke, it was bird tweets, because you never hear a word.
That's it, that's all you get. All you get is what he wants to do when he comes out with fast food, and he mentions brand names all the time, so it's not possible
to. Do you like him, though, guys? You haven't mentioned Goss up to this point. Do you like him? Do you trust him?
He's nice enough, but what do we actually know about Goss?
Not a lot.
Nothing.
But he takes 3 hours to make fish and chips.
He's very scared of people that listen to country music.
Yeah.
But he's desperately trying not to upset them.
Yes, of course.
Hip-hop man.
Now, what awaits you, Fed? First of all, what are you up to this week? Obviously, you know, you're hugely in the public eye. You'll be pulled and mauled by mainly women from Newcastle, I imagine.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to be doing?
I don't know, I'm thinking about running for local parliament in Newcastle. Yeah.
I think you should.
I think I'll go up there soon.
The slag party.
Yeah. Vote slag. I think there'll be a warm, if not boiling, reception for you there.
The there. You've done it. I'm just keeping an open mind. An open mind and a closed anus.
OK. John,
Always
how about you yourself?
Not very much to do. I could be here every morning if you'd invite me, so that'd be quite nice.
It's trying.
A lot of BBLB to do, and seeing Chris Moyles on Tuesday. He's got him this afternoon. Apparently, my Celeb score is bigger than Chris Moyles' at the moment. I'm loving that work.
Do tell him about that, because that will go down quite badly.
Yes, I'm sure.
He's a marvellous man. He's the bad boy, apparently, of radio.
Yes. The amount of people have told me not to go drinking with him astounds me. Every person I meet in media.
I did that many times, and look where it got.
Yeah, dear, oh dear. Now, you two have also intimated that you would make quite a good double act together. Is this true? Think you're going on the road?
There's a few precedents for such behaviour, isn't there?
Yeah.
We done a press conference right after it. It seemed to go well.
Yes.
We're talking about writing a book together, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. There's some things we're going over.
I think you're a good combo, actually. I do. I think you complement each other nicely.
Well, I'm just the eye candy, you know?
you know you're a honey. Any time we'll vacate the seats, are still warm. You two can be
Thanks very much for coming on today.
See you both soon.
Jon Fed and, of course, Big Brother monitor James.
Join us tomorrow. Britain's best home experts will be in the house. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Facts. Okay, so basically, are you ready to meet the biggest Big Brother fan there is?
I'm going crazy with apprehension.
I can see it. Big man, you okay?
Hold me, John. John, hold me.
Okay, right, come on. Stand fast just now. We're going to get stuck in. I'll call you in 2 seconds.
Morning, James.
Good morning,
Kate. How's it going?
I'm okay.
Mate, I'm going to pop in for a hug as well.
Good to see you, mate. How are you?
Good morning, doggy. I'm all right.
You're looking very smart today.
Thank you.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
I'm a little distraught.
Now listen, you watched Fed and Jon non-stop for 28 days.
I did.
Now, it's finally time for you to meet them both.
Lads, make your entrance. Here they come.
Come on in, come on in.
James,
how's
I've
it
heard
going?
all about you.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh, this is lovely.
Have a seat.
This
James
is familiar.
Good morning.
Absolute pleasure.
How's it going, John? What a pleasure.
Okay, John, do you
Have
want
a
to
seat.
take the west side of the seat there? Fed, you're okay there. James,
It's quite bouncy, isn't it?
We better get
James,
there,
how does it feel to come face to face with, well, heroes, basically?
It's amazing, to be quite honest. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Now, Jon and Federico, you were the 4th and 5th housemates to be evicted from Big Brother. Let's have a look at the moment you heard you were leaving. This is from Channel 4 show on Friday night.
Utter relief, isn't it?
Yes.
Federico.
Come on. Jon.
I didn't go to the wedding.
Now, James, you're wearing black.
I am. I'm in mourning, but I've actually got my campaign what was going to be my campaign T-shirt.
I've not
for
seen
this
any
week,
of this before.
just to show you how close to my heart you are.
Well,
you're my hero, John. You really are.
If you're a very good boy, I might even sign it
That's
for you.
nice as well,
wicked,
because
thank you.
it's slightly Warhol-esque, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
Seeing that.
That's my favourite one. You look like Robot Tickle. Now, Fed,
green
listen,
lipstick.
you look quite chuffed to be leaving. Were you glad to get out of there?
Yeah. I mean, being here right now, and you know, I like this chap. He's a meat in this club sandwich, but yeah, I was.
I think that makes us decide
This sort of experience, you know, just it surpasses anything I went through in the house. You know, I'm glad I came here.
I'm glad you know, because the thing is, I saw you off camera beforehand, and I honestly thought, because I'd seen you get interviewed with Davina and Dermot, I thought, this guy's got a few standpoints, he's quite harsh, but we're having an okay morning so far.
It's not been bad.
It's not been, it's a top 3 perhaps, you know, it's been good so far, let's hope it
We're
continues.
still warming up, you know.
I know.
Give us some time,
Do a
give
few
us some time.
stretches. Now, James, under strict supervision, you left the room on Friday to watch the eviction from behind the scenes. How was it?
It was absolutely amazing. I got shown round I went down there to watch Big Brother's Little Brother. I got shown round the Big Brother gallery. I even got to sit on the other side of the diary room, you know, in Big Brother, where Big Brother addressed it.
Not even
Oh, it was
I'd done
amazing.
that.
And just before I left that room, you came for your last address to the diary room, John, and I just missed it. We had to go and...
I sat in that chair. They've got all the laminates over the walls with questions that they ask you. It's about 6 questions they ask you. Apart from that, there's nothing.
Now, John, when you came out, were you kind of quite blown away by the public attention?
Well,
the reaction?
Couldn't believe it. I was expecting, you know, a little bit of... there, nothing happened, I waved, and then everybody went mental. The whole world erupted.
There's
Yeah,
nothing better than just wave, and hand to heart like that. Oh, it was good,
Now,
man.
James, who's...
And it's like losing a loved one, and I'm still getting over it somewhat.
Big talk.
I'm getting lucky. Ray and Scott are the favourites at the moment.
Ray needs to lose, Scott's got to win.
He also said that he's got the collector's edition, The Return of the Jedi, and if you...
The ladies, they've not seen none of them.
You're a sex symbol.